August. So it's not too far. I mean, it's not too close.
Literally was ready to fucking ape into some fucking like what's the closest expiration? What was it? February, right?
USLT hasn't been around very much. We can't take his word for anything.
I was about to fucking ape in. He's like, no, don't buy options.
VNQ, the Vanguard Real Estate ETF, is getting call volume.
What does that thing move like
319.85.
0.1% a day?
It's moving right now.
Oh, actually it is. Fuck, it's up 1.5%. It's at major resistance right now. Oh, never mind. I'm at a 15-minute chart. Might be.
Kif can't protect you. Kif's the guy who fucking killed PLTR.
Kif fucking yeah. If Kif types a ticker in chat, I don't even look at the fucking. I don't even bring it up on the screen. It'll curse my fucking computer.
JMA, look at that trend line.
On what?
From the Corona bottom on VNQ. Oh, I like this. I really like this.
This would be the third touch. It's ascending triangle.
What is it?
Ascending triangle.
VNQ.
Vanguards? I don't touch these things. I'm not a boomer.
Literally the day that Kif fucking typed in PLTR to chat, it's gone. Let me check. Hold on. Pull up the fucking screen. Kif typed in PLTR in chat and it literally went down 36.82%.
Oh, I can tell you. Let me search from user at Kif.
What do you say? I hope it fucking bleeds out. I think those are his exact words. I hope it bleeds. I just want to ape into something, dude.
I'm getting the VNQ calls.
Too slow of a mover for me, Dime. I'm like, I do see the calls coming in though right now. The 319s.
Yeah.
I've seen more CCIV. I've been playing like the really fucking low price stocks, man. And they've been doing really good for me. Like
that's fine.
Sub $10 stocks. They've been fucking on fire. Corsair fucking faked me out like a joke. Fucking slapped me and laughed at me. Fucking dog shit Corsair. I'll never buy a fucking Corsair product again.
Add it to the list.
If this thing pumps though, if it breaks out, by the time my options expire, I'll convert everything to Corsair. What's X2?
I didn't even type in like from Kif. I'm just typing in PLTR and Kif. You're like half the entries. Fucking love that stock.
I do need a fucking vacation, USLT. If you would have fucking not said to get into that fucking CCIV, I would have made enough to take a fucking vacation. Because of you, I can't go on vacation.
Kif, there's 37 pages, Kif, and you're like half of them.
That one comment, I'm gonna print that fucking thing out. I'm gonna print that fucking thing out and frame it and literally put it directly in front of my face.
Every time you want to buy something, you just buy
a yellow sticky note on there. If Kif types in a hashtag or a cat, whatever the fuck, if Kif types in a ticker, don't even look at the fucking chart.
I can't find your message. Somebody find it
Just
for me.
type in Kif and then the word bleed. I'm 100% positive the word bleed was in that message. Can DraftKings hit like fucking $60 already?
Hey, Lavender and Mucky. This Discord likes the word bleed. Do we have 7 pages of the word bleed?
Bleed. Everything bleeds.
Yeah, 95% of them are probably fucking
It is a
Kif,
lot of Kif.
See?
Kif loves that word, dude. He
Loves
said,
it,
here it is, here it is.
Take a screenshot, post it, I'm gonna print the fuck out.
He posted He posted it on November 11th. I want PLTR to bleed. What's the top of PLTR?
November 11th, you said?
Yep.
Let me see. Hold on.
Oh, it actually ran. It ran pretty hard after he said that. Damn, Kiff, you called
Damn,
it
he
out.
called.
I'm grabbing 160s on AI here, J-Man.
You called that out super
I'm
late.
in a lot of shares right now. I got like fucking $10,000 worth of shares.
Savage.
Literally, that's like, I think that might be the only fucking, besides Vanguard SPY, I think that's like the only shares I actually have. And this dog shit CIIC. I actually gotta sign on my chase and sell that fucking thing.
It's not doing that bad. It's holding a daily pivot.
Yeah, you're right. It's bleeding me out like a fucking Cciv though. Where's that? Did you send that screenshot in chat?
Oh, I didn't send it. Sorry, let me get it.
Snip that shit. Snip it into a perfect box so I can print it. Literally gonna print that fucking thing. Even though he called it before the top, it's still a top signal.
I'm pretty sure he said something later than that too. It's just not finding it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's talked a lot of shit. Let it bleed. I think he even said send it to fucking 0 so he could buy it or something. He said something fucked up. Sure. Send it to fucking 0. Oh no, no.
Everything okay?
Just send his fucking desktop to 0.
He just knocked something over.
I don't know. That was fun.
All right, Airbnb hitting our target, pulling back. FedEx is pulling back a little bit.
DraftKings, suck my dick. This thing's a piece of shit. I do agree.
Yeah, it failed that 55.18 level like to the tick.
How on fucking news like that, dude? Like this, so fucking frustrating. It just doesn't move like Penn does.
Dog shit.
I think it's gonna rip. I think it's just setting up.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna fucking. Dude, that was a close one, dude. I almost dropped a full fucking case of pop from the top shelf, dude.
Net looks
Send
good, Pluto. I called out Net earlier today. It had a really good chart. I like that it's holding the daily pivot.
Oh, did
Solo?
Net pull back? I gotta look. Let me take
Yeah,
a look at
it's
that.
back above the daily pivot. It looks good.
It's like an overnight hold, or it's not ready. I'm in the kitchen right now.
if you put your stop below the daily pivot, it wouldn't be bad, but it's like 7% away. Yesterday was the buy, to be honest. It pulled back to the daily pivot beautifully.
Did NLS clear that fucking neckline yet?
No, it failed it. This is that pullback I was waiting on. Solo still looks good. Just have a little bit of a micro pullback.
Mvis about to hit $7.
Is it? There you go.
Mvis going again?
Yup.
Yes, it is.
That was an easy play. Told you guys, as soon as it broke 609. It's already up 14% from 609.
Great trade,
CCIV
guys.
trying to break high of the day too.
And what did I tell you guys? If it held that 1 hour pivot, you were okay. What's the low? The low is 537. What's the 1 hour pivot? 537.
What did we buy this at, boys? We bought the February 19th $7 calls at $1.07. They're $1.60 now.
Look at Bitcoin and Ethereum, boys.
It's up 30 fucking percent from that 1 hour pivot. Disgusting.
Shit is moving.
Jay, mate, did you
Yeah,
take a trade on Max?
I did not. Is it moving?
Oh, that's the one we
No.
called out earlier. What's it doing?
It pulled back.
Yeah, nasty pullback on that.
if you care about Bitcoin, the big ass sell walls on Coinbase got pulled. So I think it's going to break through this time. Someone was holding it down because they sold calls for like 37,000 and they wanted those to expire in the money or expire out of the money. So now that those of it have expired, we can let it up.
For you guys on stream, you guys probably remember me talking about Intel way back in like July, August. We were holding these when it came down and gapped. I bought the gap fill, $55 calls for the gap fill that expired this Friday. I held on to them all the way up until here, and we were basically worthless. They were worth nothing pretty much. They were worth like 20 cents. The CEO resigned today, or I think it was yesterday. They loved that, and it gapped up huge. And I ended up making 130% on those calls that we held on to from August. Disgusting.
Wish I had held on to every GameStop call I ever had.
Oh,
Yeah, you like
God.
that short squeeze,
Fucking-
dude?
Did you see the dude that posted his short position?
Was it liquidated?
Here, I'll find it. This is amazing. Look at this. $71.2 million shares short.
Golly.
He was short 71 million from where?
He posted it yesterday.
So he's murdered.
He's murdered. Absolutely murdered.
After hours on AFRM? What do you mean? How has PLTR been consolidating for so long? I think it just had too many buyers on that initial impulse. Everyone's it's the same thing as like what happens with altcoins. They rip so hard, so fast that every single time it pumps, people sell it. They're trying to get out of their bags.
Deja, did you see what Angelo posted?
No, I saw his selfie.
He posted basically a school shooter meme.
Oh god.
And not in like the worst way, but he just said, some of you guys are all right. Don't click the red button tomorrow.
Affirm had a 1 million over a million share block tree that came in right at the bell basically when it announced. We called it out in Discord, had a couple guys day trade it. He protected it. It traded at 90.90. Every time it came down towards his price, he protected it. And it ripped higher. That's why it's good to have scanners that can show you stuff like that.
Really can't believe Corsair did us 30 like that, boys. This piece of shit might pull back to put in a bulldog.
What day of the week is it? Is it Wednesday? It's
Wednesday.
Kind of lost track of time with no hours, or with no power last night, I should say.
Thoughts on Riot? There's no point in doing TA on Riot. It's just gonna follow Bitcoin. SPG, I'll take a look.
SPG's options are very expensive.
SPG doesn't look too bad. You're trying to break out of a little bullish accumulation. You're hitting a daily pivot right now. You get above the daily pivot, which you currently are breaking, you should go to the 4-hour pivot. Looks pretty good. First green bar on the OTS in a while. You have to flip the trail though.
CCIV.
CCIV moving again?
Yeah, a little bit.
What are those contracts at? 280? Yeah, they're being bought up. They were 195 earlier today. Yeah, really good volume on those contracts.
XPEV 4-hour looks fire. Starting to bounce.
No problem, man. Yeah, for Riot, stuff like Riot and Mara, there's no point in doing TA on those companies because they're just going to follow Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is pumping, those companies will pump. If Bitcoin nukes, they're going to nuke. It's kind of like a way to trade crypto with an equity. Am I bullish on XL? I think we have a couple guys in the Discord that are trading XL.
JMA.
I like it on the 1 hour. You have like a miniature bulldog. You're trying to flip this downtrend. But it needs to find momentum like tomorrow or it's going to look bad.
CCIV put in a new high.
TUSLT feels bad now.
JMA.
What's up?
I wouldn't enter XPEV here. It's literally in the middle of the range. It's a terrible place to enter. Even if it pumps from here, it's still a risky long here.
I bought the pullback of the breakout. It broke out yesterday.
I don't know.
Look at the inverse head and shoulder breakout.
On the 4-hour?
The chart you just posted shows an inverse head and shoulders as well. Whatever chart, you could see it on the chart you just posted.
It's a little rough there. I mean, I could see it. If it holds the support, it can go.
I sold yesterday.
I'm just saying it's in the middle of the range right now, and I wouldn't want to long it here.
Yeah, I sold
personally.
yesterday on the impulse up, and then I bought today's low. February contracts. Same with Solo. I did the same exact play with Solo. Bought the retest.
Didn't you already close XPEV for like a profit?
Me?
Yeah, did you get back in?
Yeah, I sold it yesterday and then I rebought it today.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, you had a good trade on that. No, I like that chart a lot. You had the inverse head and shoulders. You broke out of it. Yesterday was the breakout. You hit the targets. Targets were 52.60 and 54.50. Now we're pulling back a little bit. But it still looks really good. You're holding the 1 hour pivot. As long as the 1 hour pivot holds, you should break 53.
Look at the anchored VWAP from the top candle.
CCIV 17.
Look at the 4-hour chart, anchored VWAP from the top candle.
Oh, you mean like the all-time high?
Yep.
I see that. Yeah, you flipped it. Yeah, beautiful.
It's moving.
I'd
That's
say
what
as
I'm
long
playing.
as you stay above the 1 hour trail and that anchored VWAP, you should be fine.
I cannot believe I missed out on this trade. I'm so pissed.
What,
So
CCIV?
fucking pissed. Yep.
Yeah, I missed it too.
All because USLT told me not to buy fucking options.
And him.
Now he feels bad and wants to buy me McDonald's lunch.
What, for a year?
Yeah, yeah, he should.
Send him to 0.
USLT, just load up one of those Visa cards for his fucking McDonald's for a year.
I'm happy for you guys that are in it though. You guys are crushing that shit.
Hey, USLT, he'll be thanking you, man, if that rumor comes out to be a rumor.
Oh,
Shut
dude.
up, Deja.
But if it comes out to be true, he's not going to be thanking you. He's going to go up 100%.
Yeah, but when's that supposed to release? If it is a rumor, like,
It can't.
Is
Yeah,
there
it
a
can't
news-
stay a rumor for long. You'll probably know within the next week or so.
Huh.
Because you think that company would come out and be like, I don't know what the fuck these guys are talking about.
no, I'm gonna have to fucking buy this thing. Watch, I'm gonna buy the here. I'll stop it. I'll stop CCIC or CCIV from moving right now. Watch this.
Stop it, JMA.
Watch. This thing won't go up another fucking penny. Watch this.
He's
You want
long.
to see this? You want to see this thing fucking pull back? Watch this. Here.
The real trade was the gap fill.
Deribit just launched $400,000 strikes on Bitcoin.
Yeah, they're probably the ones selling them.
If I was on Deribit, I'd be selling calls. Fuck yeah.
There you go. Watch it pull back now. Just centered.
Deja, you should check out Ledger X with me sometime.
Probably not.
You don't have to actually hold any.
Was it another shitcoin exchange?
No. This one's the US based. It's all legit, all legal. It's just options.
Yeah, with
You can
like
get
$10 spreads.
Yeah, but if you bought at the ask 8 months ago, you'd be happy. I'm just saying, like, you can use it.
8
to make
months
money.
ago.
If you
Can
bought
you
at
buy-
the ask 8 months ago, you'd be happy.
Can you buy options on crypto?
If you bought anything 8 months ago.
This is true. So there's a couple websites you can, like Deribit, where they pay you out in Bitcoin, and then there's Ledger X, where you can do Bitcoin options, no Ethereum. But for the most part, the rest of the market's not liquid enough for options.
Gotcha.
I'm sure someone is thinking it up. It's just a matter of time until there's altcoin options.
It looks like Mvis got rejected at that $7 mark.
Was that what it went up to?
Yeah, like 698.
Nice. Yeah, $7 was the main target. Final target would be 835.
Watch Tesla.
How long before an IPO can be shorted? I'm not sure. The broker has to have shares. Look at what is I can't even find that. CCIV plus are the warrants for CCIV. Oh, here we go. On TradingView, it's CCIV/W. Those are fucking running too.
Alright, just posted the trade in my channel.
Check out Snow for you. Took some 325s for next week. Let me see. Not a chart that I would trade, really. You're holding support at 290. That's really the only bullish thing that I could see. Nasty sell-off on today's candle.
You were saying it was gonna pull back, JMA?
4-hour trail. Rejecting.
It will.
Yeah, this is pretty bearish. Not something that I would trade, to be honest. Much better charts than this. You are trying to break this like massive downtrend here. So if you do stay above like 290, you could continue higher. But 4-hour is not too pretty. Yeah, you would have to stay above 290, then break 301. Breaking 301 should send you into 320.
USLT, the next target, if it breaks, hang on, let me add this. If it breaks,
Tesla doesn't look too bad, Johnny. Stays above 845, should be okay. Tesla's Bitcoin for stock traders. You're not wrong, dude. It's the best way to put it.
It is, dude. Who said that?
Yep.
Agar's and YouTube.
I'm surprised Elon Musk hasn't said it yet.
I'm surprised he doesn't have, bro. He's gonna announce that he has a shitload of Bitcoin, and then everything's gonna go up.
I think Tesla's going to disclose.
He's gonna build a Bitcoin,
Bitcoin
miner
holdings
on
at some point.
fucking on Mars.
There was already rumors on the news saying that Elon Musk is gonna disclose his Bitcoin. Like, I knew that he had Bitcoin. Like, when you watch the Tesla price movement and you watch Bitcoin, like eye to eye, I was just like, oh nah, this guy's investing in something. I don't care what anybody says.
What he should do is he should have each car mining Bitcoin.
Yeah.
As you drive, right? Like the more you drive, the more you mine. Dime would fucking live in that car. He wouldn't leave that thing.
SRAC who asked about this.
See what I mean? CCCIV?
JMA, what the fuck, bro?
You like that, huh?
Yeah, you
What the
bastard,
fuck,
you.
man?
You guys like that shit.
Well, now
You
I'm glad I'm not heavy
You
in it.
had to do it, huh?
What happened?
Oh, Frag asked. So Frag, this looks like a head and shoulders. If you don't get above 18, this is pretty bearish. Probably go back down to like 14. Nice little uptick here though. You filled the gap already. You have a nice little black to white on the OTS, but you have to break this level as soon as possible. You stay below this level, it's going to create a shoulder, which is accurate on the volume, and you're going to fail lower.
I can't get jiggy with this shit. Remember that movie?
Yeah. I saw that movie in theaters when I was like fucking young, dude, with my dad.
And no, I don't have no fucking receipt.
I was the fucking, me and him were the only white people in the movie theater.
Which movie is that?
Next Friday.
Oh, yeah.
I love those movies, dude. And they're so funny.
Would you chew on it?
You chewing on this fucking thing? Dude, I remember I lost my shit, dude, when he fucking, they were smoking the joint, he put the vacuum up to his lip. Like, man, you're gonna suck my motherfucking lip up.
How about the guy's freaking his girlfriend's little brother? What was his name? The little Mexican guy? Little Chico?
Is that the one where he yells like, "No more locked doors!
No more locked doors.
No more locked
Yeah.
doors in my house!" That shit's funny.
Classic phrase. Everybody's gonna know that.
Is that next Friday or is that one of the other ones?
That's next Friday.
It's so funny too.
That's
Oh,
the
the
best. That's my
Mexican.
Me and
favorite.
my sister used to run around the house saying that shit all the time. Hey, Drizzy said, thanks, man. I haven't been taking your crypto on Twitter, but you're on fire. I don't post too much shit on Twitter for crypto. I did post a shit ton of charts yesterday for stocks.
Doors.
No more locked doors.
Count my money or party with bitches?
Count the green or get in between those titties.
Hundreds and fifties or big ass titties?
There has to be a gif of that. Oh, let me see.
Dude,
Yo. Fucking SR is a fucking monster, man. This guy don't stop.
Yeah, I'm still holding Verizon.
No more locked doors.
DraftKings nuking into the close.
What happened to Snapchat? Like, was there any news or fuck?
Stanley's grass looks good. Miss Johnson's grass look good, but look at mine. No. And then he slips and falls in that dog shit.
Fucking classic, man. RP Pops. RP Debo.
No, Leroy, I'm bilingual. That's a difference.
I like when
Pass
they're
the
smoking the
wire.
joint.
Pass the wire.
like when they're smoking inside the house, and he's like, they're talking, and the fucking uncle's like, "Cause I'm your uncle, hey Elroy," like starts screaming and like scares everybody.
They just be shorting the fuck out of Tesla. This shit went from 857 to 851. Here we go. Hopefully we get a power 30 minutes or something.
Thanks for the charts. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm not gonna be posting those on Twitter all the time. I just wanted to give you guys a little example of what we do in Discord.
All day, every day.
Yep.
You know what passing the wire means?
No.
They call it phishing. To send notes or communicate, they throw either shoelace or string or wire, and they throw it from one cell to the other, and you got to get it, pass it to the next cell till it gets to the guy it's supposed to go to. Called passing the wire. You can to either to send drugs or notes or whatever. It's called passing the wire. Don't ask me how I know.
Can't wait to use that next time I'm locked up.
When they're driving in the van after the dad felt in the dog shit, Ice Cube's like, "What's that smell?" The dad's like, doesn't smell. He's like, "Must be your upper lip."
I use that so many times.
USLT, those are good
Yeah.
finds, man. If those
The
are
upper
real.
lip.
SEC reporting manager and a director of investor relations.
Yeah, that's legit.
They definitely want to go public, but are they using that SPAC to go public?
I met Mike Epps. I played craps with Mike Epps at fucking Rivers Casino out here. Literally four of us at the four of us at the table. Him, my friend Pete, Mike Epps, and his girl.
What is he from that area?
No, he was doing a comedy show out here, and he was staying at the hotel at
Oh,
the
nice.
casino or around that area. I was playing blackjack, getting fucking crushed, dude. And my buddy was playing craps, and I like was staring at him, and he's like waving me over. I'm like, "What the fuck's this kid want?" You know? And I cash in, end up walking over there, and it was fucking Mike Epps. And I was screaming at my friend because he kept on fucking rolling sevens, dude. It was just a bad night. We didn't win that night. Kept on sevening out, and I started screaming at him. And even Mike Epps was like, "Come on, Pete, man, roll the fucking die!" Like screaming at, calling my friend by his first name. And then the next day on the news or on TMZ, he got a DUI out here.
Oh God.
That's mad funny.
I played craps with him. I played craps with Rick Ross at the Palms.
Ricky Rose.
Yeah, he was with his fucking crew. Yeah, I think that's it.
Deja, you still looking at opening a position in Overstock?
I'm thinking about it.
God damn it, JMA. Look at CCIB now.
Told you guys. I'll make sure that thing doesn't have one more fucking uptick.
Easy.
Is USLT even in the trade?
Yeah, he's got 10,000 shares.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Sent it to fucking zero.
Yeah, I picked up the February contracts.
It's bouncing off a little 15-minute trend, trying to. Fuck, dude. See what happens, USLT.
Peloton's pretty strong into the close. If I took overstock here, it would have to be a really tight stop loss, because you're still in a downtrend. I was saying Peloton is strong into the close.
I think solo is just because I'm looking at it on Trend Spider, and it's like today it traded inside of like a low volume node. So does that mean it's just like filling up that node right now?
Probably. If it's inside the gap. PLTR just shit in the bed.
Yeah, I want to short it, dude.
Honestly. It is below the VWAP. AI is still looking really strong.
Yeah, it's holding this level. I've been looking at it a lot.
Yep.
I'm fucking happy with these 160s. Down low.
I took Big C off my watch list, to be honest.
Down like $10 per contract on it. It's not that bad.
Yeah. Big
On what
C.
AI?
Yeah, AI.
Big C looks like a throwback to the descending triangle. You're trying to get back inside of it, but you have a pivot and the trail here, so it's not
Unless
too
it's
bullish.
a massive falling wedge, and today is the breakout candle.
What, Big C?
Yeah.
What are you taking, the wedge from the high?
Yep.
Pretty ugly. You could skip the all-time high and take the recent. All the trend lines are kind of fucking ugly is the problem. Maybe logarithmic. No, yeah, they're still ugly. There's no clean way to do it.
No, dude, hold on. Let me. What's this?
Like, that one's not too bad. That's probably the cleanest one you could draw. Yeah, it's the one I had the first time. That's not too bad. I hate all the extra space though. It's usually not good to have that. Like, I was looking at something like this, like just ignoring the start of the wedge. Either way, it still looks kind of bearish.
Dude, he is sawing wood right now, dude. Loud as fuck.
Yeah, you think that would help? You think that would help DraftKings, Connor?
Yeah, those are big revenue numbers for the state. I just don't know who their majority of the bet flows.
Yeah.
I'm in New Jersey. I use about 12 different books in my phone, but DraftKings, FanDuel, probably 1 and 2.
Who has bigger market share, DraftKings or FanDuel?
It's pretty even here.
Which one came first? Did DraftKings come first?
FanDuel. I think. I remember using FanDuel back before DraftKings was even popular, but it wasn't sportsbook back then. It was just fantasy.
Gotcha.
I do know that DraftKings has done a better job than FanDuel with getting sports leagues and stuff. They partnered up with, major football teams and baseball teams and stuff, and FanDuel hasn't picked up the big sponsors and stuff like DraftKings has. Yeah, Yasko, I think that was my feeling too, that it used to be bigger, but then DraftKings started becoming like the official partner of baseball teams and football teams, and they got a huge amount of sponsorships.
I think I was seeing block trades coming on Zanga today as well. Wu-Tang. If it gets above that auto SR, it would look a lot better. You're bouncing off a pivot and you have buy signals.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna give it some time, but I think I'm gonna take it.
If it turned white on the daily, that would be better.
It's white on my daily.
Oh, it's still black on mine. Do you have live data?
Yeah, I paid for the live data and everything.
That's weird. Mine's still
I'm
black.
not adding right now.
Yeah, it's pretty big news what I just posted, guys. That could be really bearish. I don't know how
You
true
guys
that
see it?
is from Politico, but that's really
What-
bad.
Did you see the FBI thing that got released about how they're expecting armed protests through
What
the
political?
inauguration?
Yeah, not just the capital though, in a lot of capitals.
cap.
Yeah, state capitals.
I'm gonna guess nothing's gonna happen, but we'll see.
Oh, people are pretty fucking worked up about this election, dude.
I hope
It's not
nothing
even the
happens.
election at this point. It's Trump being kicked off of.
That's true. That's
Whatever.
that's adding a lot of fuel to the fire for sure. Trump being kicked off of social media and him being basically branded a fucking traitor with them trying to convict him right away is not helping. But
Politico had to tear on fire quite
I'm with you, Connor, or whoever said that. I hope nothing happens as well, but I would not be surprised. People are fucking. This election is pretty dividing, pretty divisive.
You hear about, aside from the news that they brought to the Capitol riots, do you hear about they found, was it some kind of homemade explosives on people, on one person?
Well, they found explosives at both the national committees for the RNC and the DNC.
They.
Yeah, Diz, I have the real-time NASDAQ and NYSE data.
Yeah, it's
traded
weird.
close
I
to
don't know why ours are different. You're on the daily, right?
Yep.
Yeah, mine's still black.
Yo, Dime, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, what are your
Fix it.
Bitcoin prices currently?
What am I? What?
Bitcoin?
It may pull back just a little bit here, but if the ascending triangle plays out, then we can see a pop up into the 38 to 40 region.
Yeah, if
Perpetuals
I.
are, sorry, go ahead.
No, you can go ahead.
I was going to say the perpetual heat maps are showing that there's a lot of bidders from here all the way down to like 30K. So I'm thinking that we're not done yet.
If I buy overstock at the close, it will be a very tight stop loss because I'm not buying confirmation. I'm front running. So I'll probably have like a $3 stop loss on shares.
Is that like a 15-minute bulldog on Tesla?
You don't have the candle colors on, Wu-Tang. Those are just regular candles.
Oh, I don't have them on?
No. Go to your settings on the Oasis Trading Suite and turn the candle colors on. Do you see what I'm saying?
On settings.
Yeah, go to Oasis Trading Suite, go to the settings. It should be bar colors. It's the first setting. Enable bar colors.
Q's is climbing.
Good. I bought like $30,000 worth of TQQQ at the lows yesterday.
And yeah, Johnny, Tesla looks good above 845, excuse me.
Let's go.
Fucking JMA, Jinx, CCIB.
Kellogg, what's the just K?
Man, he really top ticked it, didn't he, C's?
Yep.
Dime, you bought his stocks?
I bought shares for my retirement account.
Kellogg, I don't like. I don't trade stuff like this unless it has some kind of falling wedge. It doesn't have a falling wedge. You are putting in a daily pivot, so if that pivot holds, it's okay. But definitely not a good chart. I would find a better chart to trade.
I mean, you should probably.
Lucid Motors went nearly bankrupt last year.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why they'd be going public via SPAC. They need the money.
Yeah, exactly. Neo dip below 60 or breaking higher.
I know they have.
It's topping out on the daily, it looks like.
They have
Days, the past 2 days have ripped, right?
What'd you say, Johnny?
The past 2 days have just ripped in general for the market, right?
Yeah, most of the things that we're playing are fucking just exploding. Yeah, we've been doing very well.
Is it going to continue?
Seems like it. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. They had a Fed meeting today. The Fed meeting went pretty bullishly.
Hey guys, once again we have earnings the end of January. Last time that happened, we had a really bullish incoming weeks.
They're backed by the Saudis. Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, I was just about to. That's what I was trying to say. Is they have Saudi money in Lucid.
Did you figure it out, Wu-Tang?
They're operating partners on the board of Saudi Aramco.
Echo.
Operating partners go into companies to take over companies and then help them go public. That's what operating partners are in private equity, which is where SPACs fall.
Yeah, Deja, I got it, but it's showing up as red green.
Yeah, you can go into the settings on that and make them black white so they match your candles. If you go to style, it's the first bar color, you turn that one white, and then the fourth bar color, you turn that one black. I'll send you a screenshot.
And then the two in between are gray.
Yeah, gray, yep. So that's gonna change your candle colors. So if you like just looking at red-green candles, don't turn that on. But if you want the OTS to take over your candle colors, then you turn that on.
No, I like that way better.
Yeah.
Are the mics echoing for anyone else? Is
It's
it
just
me?
because they're on mobile.
Oh.
Yeah. It's pretty
Yo,
common.
JMA, you really did buy the fucking top on CCIV.
Told you, bro.
He did that in spite of USLT.
It's a pretty legit superpower.
JMA, I just finally got set back up, so I'm ready to jump back in.
Bro, you missed
On what cryptos?
Just kind of fucking everything. I've been taking like the past 10 days or whatever off.
Past 2 days, we've been fucking slaying.
I'm sitting in cash right now.
They're heavy in CCL too. I didn't know that. Yeah, we were just talking about the job openings on Lucid in Discord.
Bulls are stepping in on Tesla.
Thoughts on Ripple? Yeah, the lawsuit's pretty bearish. I don't really do analysis on any cryptos long term. Ripple
So you can't buy it in the United States either.
Ripple historically is dog shit, and yeah, you can't even they're literally taking it off exchanges. So that definitely does not help it. FTX doesn't even allow their US customers to trade it anymore.
They don't have US customers. They're requiring level 2.
Isn't there an FTX US site?
Yeah, but you need $100,000 to trade margin.
Oh, okay.
Viva la Mexico.
Dime, do you need a VPN if you're using some sort of execution like an API or whatever, like the Ichiban shit?
Not with APIs, no.
Typically not with API. But let's talk about it when we're not on stream.
I want to buy overstock here before the bell, but I'll be breaking a couple of my rules. So I'm not going to go too heavy. I don't buy micro pullbacks. That's one of my big rules, is I don't buy candles like this. I typically would wait for the next candle to see if we break the high or the low of the doji. The only reason I would break my rule on this one is the low of today on this micro pullback is the pivot. So that is where I'd put my stop loss anyway. So there's no need for me to really wait for confirmation because my stop loss would be basically the same. I like the black to white flip on the OTS. I like that it reclaimed the VWAP from December. I like that it reclaimed the trail. I don't like that it's below this trend line. So there's a couple factors that I don't like here, so I'm not going to go full size. But I think I am going to buy this before close, which is in like 5 minutes. I also don't like the 4-hour candles. They're pretty ugly. One of the reasons I want to front run Overstock is it has big potential to gap, and it also has potential to run very heavily in the morning when it finds buyers.
Chip, you're still holding the 1-hour pivot on Mvis. You have another pivot that's around like 670. Seems like that's what we topped out on today.
No, I don't give stock advice, Lopus. I post analysis in the Discord, and we post our live trades. We also live trade in voice chat all day. I do not give stock advice. I'm not certified to give stock advice.
Yeah, JMA, I'll probably wait to see like a minute before close just to see where that last candle is.
Check out this chart here with these raindrops. All volume came in at end of the day here.
It's just the crypto play. Yo, J-Man,
What'd you say?
are you playing that as like a crypto?
No, Mvis, no, Mvis Microvision stock.
Oh, not MicroStrat. I had him confused.
Yeah, Mvis still looks good. Chip, you hit our $7 target. You hit our what was it, like 670 target. So 2 of our targets have been hit already. I'm not sure where it's at now. Give me 1 second. I gotta post this in my channel before the bell.
It pulled back from the top. Everything pulled back.
Deja, are you selling any premium right now?
No, I was selling premium on Snapchat. I closed it for 85% profit. I've been doing very well with my share trades, so I'm sticking to mostly share trades right now. I can also use leverage on shares because Tasty allows me to use 2x.
Really?
Yep.
I don't think I can do that in my state.
You should be able to. 2x is pretty standard.
What's 2x?
Like 2x leverage. Your broker should give you 2x leverage on
Oh,
stocks.
on shares? Yeah.
Yeah, not options.
We're on shorting SPY until tomorrow. Stay? What's going on with Stay? Oh my god, Stay went straight up, vertical.
All right, I posted the overstock position. And let me get to your Mvis question. Yeah, so 671 was our first target on Mvis. $7 was the second target. You're still above the 1 hour pivot, but it could pull back pretty hard if you guys chased this and got in really late. But if you got either the 1 hour pivot at 537 or the 1 hour pivot at 609, both of those entries should be extremely in profit. So you should not be getting hurt too bad. If you did chase this, that's the only reason I would be a little worried about this. You could easily pull back to like 630, 620, but it's still bullish. It's bullish above 609. There really is not a lot of resistance above $7. If you gain 7, there's not much left to 850.
I literally bought the very, very top of the day on CCIV, huh?
Yep.
Congratulations.
No,
Rest in peace,
I'm
dude.
happy I did it. I'm happy.
You happy you're screwing us?
No, I'm screwing USLT.
And here is our link to the Discord, Lopez. You can check it out. We have a free trial, 7 days, no card required. You can join the Discord, take a look around, see if you like it, hang out in voice chat.
JMA, have you spotted any monster formations?
We got like 45 seconds left,
On
guys.
stocks, I
Yeah,
haven't really
bell's
been
about to
looking at
ring,
crypto
guys.
the past couple days.
You got 1 minute left.
USLT, I'll make a deal with you. I'll close my CCIV position. If you buy me a steak dinner, I'll close it right now. You got how many seconds to go here? You got 40 seconds to go. I'll close it. This thing will run wild. All right. I'm going to stay. Okay. This thing will be at $10 tomorrow. I'm okay with losing what I put in USLT. Look, everyone, talk them into it, boys. I know a lot of you guys are in this. I'll close it right now. I want a nice steak dinner from Gibson's with the steak, a side, and an appetizer.
Reverse 25.
Okay. I'm gonna keep adding to this fucking thing, and the more I add, the lower it's gonna go. All right. You made the decision, boys. You made a decision, USLT. He spoke. He drops a fucking meme. He drops a meme. All right. See, look, it's already down or after market. Send this thing to fucking zero. Watch, what's the name of this thing? Lucid? Watch them back out of the deal. Then it goes negative, dude.
The first SPAC to break $10.
They'll literally be giving these shares out for free. They'll pay you to take this fucking thing.
Send it to fucking zero.
SPY got a nasty block trade at the after hours. Took
What
it
did?
down to 379.
Are people ever on voice, like not during market hours?
Sometimes,
Yeah, we hang on here sometimes.
especially if we're playing around with crypto.
And when we're trading the cryptos.
Yeah, we stay in here until fucking 3 a.m. until we can't even talk. We're just laughing our asses off.
Dude, when it gets to
Next
that point,
file.
We're losing our minds. You guys, green or red on the day? Fucking better be green with all the shit that we called out today. Fucking every person in here should be green.
I'm amazed that I'm green considering I didn't have internet for the first 5 hours of the day.
USLT, you just posted that you're up $7,600, but you clicked the red button.
Good day, boys.
oh, CCIV moving up after hours. Can I buy shares on Tasty after hours on this thing?
I don't think so.
Dime, I owe you a car for what you've done with NNDM.
Oh, you still have it?
Who's red today?
Dude, I
Canalpha?
got like 2,000 at
I can't hear you.
$6.
I couldn't hear
I
you,
got
buddy.
5,000 at $6.
Really? Good job.
And Alpha and Zach, what do you guys read on? PLTR? Fucking cut that piece of shit stock, dude. Thing's gonna
Yep.
bleed you guys dry.
Who was that had those? Who took NNDM? I don't recognize the voice.
PLTR is just
That was JJ,
laying
Johnny
in a
Jerusalem.
pool of its own shit, puking on itself.
Zach
Take
said,
it off the watch list, boys.
Johnny, do you have a good day?
Canalpha said he's read on AMD, Clove, PLTR, Disney. Disney was a nice pullback, though. You'll make that back easily. PLTR, that's fucking dog shit. Clove, I'm not too sure about that one. AMD, you're trading a lot of the things that we're not trading. I got you.
Those are a lot of names that King's been in.
Yeah, AMD pulled back a little bit.
Once Amazon starts misbehaving again, my account's going 2x.
There you go. You're up on eBay, Google, XPEV, Airbnb, CCIV, Affirm. Those are all of our plays. There you go.
20 by end of week.
Fucking hope you're right, USLT.
That's what we love to see. 4 people simultaneously posting gains at the end of the day. Fucking easy. Smoochie just made a year's worth of subscriptions in 1 week.
Let's go.
Hear what Jerusalem said about NNDM?
What did he say?
He bought NNDM when I first brought it up back at $6, and it's
Yeah, it's killing
now
it.
at 11.
Yeah,
the
I bought
price action
5,000 shares.
Johnny
I'm
loves
up
that
big.
one too. Fucking Johnny Dips.
The price action on it is so fucking gorgeous.
Johnny Dips calls that thing out every fucking
got it.
morning.
I got all the way August, $15 straight.
Deja, look how clean that is.
Yeah, it's nice. It's pretty healthy. It reminds me of Neo on the way up on the daily. DraftKings, not an awful close, Connor. Not great, but not awful.
Yeah, but it held that 54.50 level, which is good. I was hoping I wouldn't get below that.
It looks like a cup and handle. This is what I was worried about front running, and this is why I started small, and I'm going to leave room to add. Because you're front running a resistance level. If it breaks this level, though, easily get to 57. You break 57, there's literally nothing in your way.
Yeah, that's why I didn't sell on this bottom turn from like after 1 o'clock on.
If it breaks 57, you're going to 60, 62 pretty easily.
Well,
Yeah.
it's time to long. It's time to long Baba. Baba's making the EV. Here we go.
Best day ever thanks to Baba. Yeah, Baba had really good news. Baba's still hitting resistance, though. It's not even out of the downtrend yet. This thing starts breaking the downtrend, that's where you make money.
Yeah, good couple sessions in a row here, boys. We're rolling.
It's a good fucking year. Fuck 2020.
Well, 2020 was a great year.
Actually, I was
except
about to
that part.
say, 2020 was really good for trading. It just sucked as a year.
I remember being in here with you guys when I think I was in here with you guys, but I remember just being generally distraught at how the market nuked. That was like the worst week ever.
Damn, you were a bear like forever.
As soon as as soon as we flipped the yearly VWAP, I changed my tune.
Dime
There
was
was no reason
posting
to be
fucking
bearish.
rising wedges and those microphone fucking patterns and bat wings
Microphone.
for the first 18 months.
18.
You mean megaphone, not microphone.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
microphone, dude.
to Dime's defense, he probably was the longest on SPY by the end of it.
Yeah. You got us on that one time.
And I called two of the tops with precision accuracy.
I called the top before COVID, 100 days in advance, almost to the penny.
I remember.
Yeah.
But
Just
you
saying.
didn't
Just saying.
trade
If
it,
we're,
so
if we're talking
doesn't
about
count if you didn't trade it.
if we're talking about calling tops, I mean,
But you don't have the verified track record, though.
yeah, verified track record 100 days in advance.
Hey, check this out, guys. Check this out on Airbnb.
Oh shit!
Look what
do
it's
you guys
turned.
see the?
Look what it's turning into.
Yeah, so Wu-Tang like that, yeah, it looks really good. Wu-Tang, so for that trade, if the OTS turns white again and it bounces off that pivot, that's like an easy buy signal.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get a like I'm hoping it hits the trail, hits the pivot,
Yep.
generates a buy signal, and color changes white,
Yep.
and then I'll take it.
It's like look at back. Like a good example would be like at the bottom, like you have that black to white flip, you have the trail supporting you, and then you just start running.
Yeah. No, I think it's close. Right? I think it's definitely close. Almost perfect.
Yeah, same thing on the 4 hour. Once you reclaim the trail, you got a little micro gap above you. You'll fill that gap and then run.
Yeah, I just did my math on this yearly. I'm up fucking 18.3% this year.
Nice.
I just don't think we can keep at that rate.
Yeah, it's hard for me to calculate how much I made last year because I deposit and withdraw, deposit and withdrawal.
Yeah, that's what I do too. Take money off the table and trade within what I normally trade.
Yeah, I keep my account relatively the same.
All right, I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah, have a good one.
Deja, are you over the PDT threshold usually?
Yeah, I stay over the PDT.
With how much cushion?
I like to be around 30.
Got it.
If you trade around 30 plus with a 2x account, because damn near every single broker in America will give you 2x leverage on stocks, that's basically all you need. You don't get it on options, but options are already inherently leveraged, so you don't need it on options. Yeah, Smoochie, every like since we've been doing so good this year, I actually haven't withdrawn anything yet. But if this like hot streak continues, I'm gonna start withdrawing and then take it back down to where I like it. It's a good way to remember to pay yourself. You always want to pay yourself. Another way of paying yourself if you don't want to withdraw from your account is like buying either leaps or buying shares of stocks that are very historically bullish. Yeah, like ETFs, like investing in ETFs, investing in like Amazon, investing in like Apple, like stuff like that. Like you could pay yourself that way.
Do you keep your account cash or do you keep your account?
Yeah, if I'm not in a trade,
Like
it's in
what-
cash. Yep. I don't put it in like ETFs or anything. It's either in trades or it's cash.
Would it be smart to just have my flat account be SPY or something?
It's kind of the same mentality as like crypto. Like if you want exposure to Bitcoin, you leave your account in Bitcoin. But if you don't want exposure to Bitcoin, you cash out. So it's like if you want exposure to SPY, then yeah, you could leave it in SPY. But you're gonna pay more taxes. You're gonna pay more commissions. You know what I mean? Because you're getting in and out of SPY every time you want to trade something.
That makes sense.
So every time
And
you
then
put
if
your
we
money,
correct-
go ahead, Connor.
I was gonna say, and then you got to worry about, cash. There's no real influx. Like if we crash, like we're due for a 5 to 10% pullback. Us, like we're really due for one of those. When it's gonna happen, I don't know, but it's gonna happen at some point. And if you're in SPY with basically your life savings or your trading account profits, like that thing's gonna fucking take a hit. And you got to be ready for it.
Yeah.
I mean, as a long-term investor that believes in compounding interest being the most impressive medium that we have access to as young investors, yeah, bro, get your fucking exposure to SPY.
Yeah. It's a higher risk, higher reward. But you're going to pay more in taxes, more in commissions, and it's riskier. But you're young. It's like me. If you're in your 20s, then yes, that's not a bad idea. If you're in your 30s, probably lower exposure. If you're in your 40s, 50s plus, you probably don't want to be doing that.
The general advice is your age should be your percentage exposure to like safer investments like bonds and dividends and things like that.
That's a good way to put it. Kif, we were talking about, so like in your trading account, let's say you have $50,000 in your trading account. When you're not in trades, do you have that 50K in SPY or do you leave it in cash? Because he was asking me if I leave it in something. I was saying you can leave it in SPY, but you have to constantly take it out of SPY if you want to take trades. It's just, for one thing, it's a headache. Like if you're like, fuck, I want to get in this trade. Oh shit, I don't have enough buying power. I gotta sell something. Oh, I gotta go sell SPY. Let me sell SPY real fast. Okay, now I have some buying power. And then you go to buy, like if you're trying to day trade, you definitely do not want to do that. It's a headache. But alright guys, I'm going to call it on that. Appreciate you guys being here. As always, I'll be streaming tomorrow, same time as always, 3 p.m. Eastern. The analysis tonight is going to be a little later. I'm not going to be home for the day. So it's probably going to be around like 11 or 12 o'clock. So if you guys go to bed early, probably better off checking out the analysis channel tomorrow morning. It will definitely be posted. It will just be a little late. So keep an eye on that. But that's it, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for our live trading session. You guys have a good one, man. Peace.